Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. Your girl Tiffany Vanessa here with another video. Okay, so I have a lot of explaining to do. A lot of explaining to do. Let me explain. So this video was already recorded. Have no idea what happened to the video. I don't know if it got distorted or what, but I actually recorded this video already. And this entire time, by me not uploading it, because January's been extremely busy. I don't know about anybody else, but for me, January was extremely busy. You guys remember the videos of Kringle and the Homeworks Country Scentworks video? I recorded those two videos on the same day because you can see I got on the same shirt. However, I went to record this video, and I did record this video, and that was the day I was going to a party. And I think what happened was I accidentally deleted it because, you know, you edited a movie and then I left it there, but then I don't know why. And see, this is why I don't put videos in movie until I know for sure I'm uploading them. And I think what happened was that day I uploaded it in movie, and then by me seeing it in movie, I automatically thought I had uploaded it to the channel. And then I turned around and deleted deleted this video, the original. And so when I went to go upload it, you know, in movie, it tells you when a video has been deleted. And I delete my video trash. So anything that I delete permanently so it doesn't save any space. Because I know somebody's like, why didn't you go back and delete folder and recover it? I deleted that too. So next time I'm going to make sure that I triple check before I delete anything else. Because now I got to do this video over. This video is kind of like an empties, kind of not, because half of the candles in this video I'm done or almost burnt through, and the other half were candles I just was trying out for the month and not having any plans to burn through. And I actually have some candles here that I didn't burn at all because this is actually the day that I would like to burn them. But before I burn them, I just said I'm gonna go ahead and just put them in this video. So without further ado, we're going to get right into this. This video is going to be a little long. I'm going to try to shorten it because now that I've burned a lot of these and emptied them, there's not a lot to say about them. I could just more so tell you about the experience with them now at this point. The candles that I tried, you know, I'll talk a little bit more about them, but other than that, we're going to kind of keep it shorter than normal because actually I'm recording the videos for February now, the body care rotation, the candle rotations for February. So that's like where I'm at. And I'm also doing candle hauls. I got Goose Creek hauls, no Bath and Body Works. I got Kringle hauls. And believe it or not, well, I'm gonna just say it. Believe it or not, I have a Kringle Easter PR package that I got before Valentine's Day candles. I ordered some Valentine's Day candles from Kringle, but they're not here yet. So I would like to do a haul so you will see. So here's the timeline. I'm just gonna throw it in this video. You're seeing this video that was meant for earlier in January, so forgive me. The next timeline of videos you will see is December empties because I didn't get a chance to record those until last week. And actually got those recorded last week. January empties will be coming before the February burn rotation. Honestly, you probably will not see February burn rotation for candles until around Valentine's Day, which actually works out because a lot of the candles that's in those videos are like Valentine's Day heavy. There are some stuff for February, just, you know, for February, but a lot of it is Valentine's Day heavy. I also have candle hauls from Kringle, like I said, Goose Creek. No Bath and Body Works yet, but that doesn't mean it won't happen. I'm trying to hold out on a sale, but if I want some of the Valentine's Day candles, I'm probably not going to be able to wait. Especially the chocolate covered berries candle and whatnot. I'm probably just going to have to grab those and get them out the way and get them and just move on with it, because yeah, the sales aren't selling, and Goose Creek is literally getting all my money because their candles have been like $10 for the last 3 weeks now. And yeah, I'm gonna take advantage of that. Yes, I've started buying Goose Creek again, but like I said, let's get in this video. I'm going to talk about the candles that I tried for the month first. Then we'll get into the candles that are basically empties. There's a couple that are not empties but are almost there. If I burn them today and tomorrow, they'll be empties for January. So we're not even going to get tedious with that. All right, let's start with some candles. I got these candles for Candle Day. Did not burn this one yet. Will burn it today after this video. And that is Vanilla Snowflake. We've been getting a lot of snow for the month of January. A lot of people in the South also have gotten a lot of snow and ice. And honestly, this is just the perfect scent for January. It has scent notes of frozen vanilla, ice fir needles, mint leaf, and coconut flakes. So yeah, we are actually having a sunny day today. However, I still want to burn this because it's Michigan. Michigan has excuse me, I shouldn't say Michigan, or no, actually, I stand corrected. Michigan has had snow for 15 days straight, whether it was inches, a dusting, flurries. The point is, we've had snow for 15 days in a row. And you know what that means. We haven't seen the sun in that amount of time, except for maybe one time. This is why, as somebody who stays in Michigan, I loathe when people get so excited for the winter months and the fall, because I like sunshine. It don't have to be steamy hot. I like sunshine, and I know that Michigan is one of the most cloudiest states in the winter. I'm just saying. So again, Vanilla Snowflake, perfect scent for the winter months. Sorry, gotta move some stuff around so I can reach back here because I got a lot of candles here. Next, I picked up Fireside. I burnt this one. I'm not gonna lie, I burnt this one. I burned Fireside last month, which you will see in the empties for December. This version does not hold a flame to the older version from 10 years ago, because that one was poured in 2016. This one was poured in 2025. So you might as well 10 years ago. This one, I will say it took 3 different burns before I actually got this candle to start having some type of throw. And the throw ended up being like a 6. However, in the older version that I have, it's like it's a 9. It was filling up almost the entire house. It's still, the scent still smells the same. So that hasn't changed. It's just the strength and throw is much noticeably weaker in this one than the one that I burnt for December. Scent notes for this is smoke, cedar, fresh clove buds, warm embers. Just smells like a fireplace. And with the temperatures being in the subarctic degrees up here, we're 0 negatives and all that, this fits perfect again for January. Such a great January burn. Next, we have smoked vanilla. This has scent notes of creamy vanilla, smoked sandalwood, and rich bourbon. Again, fits the winter nostalgia for those. It's creamy, it's smoky, slightly woody. This smells like this could be some type of drink. That's what I'm thinking this is. It's just like some type of drink. And I'm here for it. So that is smoked vanilla. Next, we have Snow Day. I did not burn this last weekend. When everybody got that huge, half of the United States got that super huge storm. This would have been perfect to burn, but I was burning other things. And this, I just missed the mark with that. This scent notes are spruce, branches, peppermint, and sweet vanilla. It smells like outdoors. It smells like woods. It's just, this is fantastic. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna burn this for just the honor of January being a complete snow day. We probably had more school closings this month than I think the schools allotted amount of school closings for their usual school closings. I think they surpassed those amount of days. I don't even, Now that I think about it, since those kids went back to school after holiday break, they might have went to school for 2 full weeks, maybe, if that, maybe. I think the kids have missed more school days this month, yeah. Because if you count the going into January, those 2, 3, 4 days they were off the beginning of January. I think they went back January 5th or whatever that Monday was after the holiday, after the first of the after New Year's. I think they went to school for like a couple of days that week, missed a day because of snow or something like that. Then I think it happened the following week where they missed a couple of days because of snow. Then Martin Luther King. Then they missed like 3 or 4 days subsequently after, and then they missed some more days. So yeah, almost half the month of January. But again, snow day, perfect to celebrate for those who are in the Midwest and northern tier of the United States. Another one that was very fitting for the month of January, which I'm gonna burn today as well. I'm burning snow day today. Vanilla snowflakes, smoked vanilla, and vanilla buttermint. A lot of people were saying this was that candy emporium. This does not smell like that to me. This is different. This has scent notes of cooling buttermint, comforting vanilla, and soft sugar. This is lacking like a fruity candy or something like that. It still smells good. It's very strong. I'm cold. I can't wait to burn this. I can't wait to burn this. So that is vanilla buttermint. Again, a nice cooling, icy type of scent for the weather, for the season. Just perfect. Just works out. Okay. Next we have bergamot and musk. This has scent notes of bergamot woods, blue waters, and cozy musk. I must say, this was quite light in an open concept, but I could smell it. I did hear reports of people saying that this one was super light and undetectable. I'm not gonna lie, in an open concept, I did smell it. It wasn't super strong like a 4 in an open concept, so I'm guessing like in a smaller room, a bathroom or something, this probably would go to a 5, 5.5 to a 6. It burnt okay. I think I've only burnt this like a couple of times. Next we have Cozy Winter Cottage. I did burn this on the snowy weekend with scent notes of winter spices, warm cedar, and amber musk. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. This is disappointing. This is so disappointing because this smells so promising. When I say this smells extremely promising on code, I honestly thought I was going to get a lot from this. I didn't get nothing. Like nothing. I might have got a 2 or a 3 in strength and throw, and that's just whack. This had too much potential to be this weak as it was. I put in a bathroom because I couldn't smell in my room, couldn't smell in an open concept. Even in the bathroom, it wasn't doing nothing. Like I said, maybe a 2 or a 3 when the heat came on in the bathroom and swirled the air around a little bit. But other than that, no. And it's unfortunate because this has a lot of potential. It's very nice for, it would have been nice for a January scent. Another one that was kind of disappointed, but kind of did okay because I did burn this one as well. Sugared pine needles. This has scent notes of sweet pine sap, frosted eucalyptus, and warm spice. This smells like evergreen to me. Maybe a little sappier, but this is like evergreen to me. Somebody's probably already said it. You know, I don't watch reviews. So here's the thing. All these candles here, there's reviews out. I haven't watched none of the reviews. I will not watch reviews on candles that I have not burned until I burn them. And then I can bring it and talk about them here. So I watched videos on Cozy Winter Cottage from a couple of reviewers who also agreed that that was a weak scent. And I have not seen I thought I seen a review on this, but I guess I didn't. However, this reminds me of evergreen. Like I said, just sappier. Still smells good. Strength was doing okay in a smaller space in a bedroom, like a medium-sized bedroom, like a bedroom that's like 11 by 15 or something like that. It did good in a room like that. Because one of our rooms is 11 by 15, so that's why I can give you that comparison. But in an open space, it got lost. Now, I will say I noticed every burn that I burned, it started picking up. So maybe it will perform in an open concept, but I didn't try it out to know, because I burnt it in an open concept for the first burn. And I do all my candles like this. I burnt this in a open concept on the first burn to see how it performed out here. When I seen it didn't perform out here at all, I took it in the room, in my bedroom, burnt it there. It did well in there. As far as for a bedroom, it's like a 5.5. I put in a bathroom, it was a little stronger, like a 6. So that lets me know that this is a bedroom worthy candle, but it won't probably perform as I would like it to in an open concept. So just putting that out there. If you have this one, haven't burnt it, or sharing my thoughts, and you want to correlate your thoughts with mine. Another one that was kind of disappointing, and just too much for this candle to not perform, Moonlit Goddess. I burnt this one as well. Now don't get me wrong, these all burn clean and nice, but they're not strong. Like this one, I burnt this in my bedroom. I started out in the open concept, again, wouldn't do anything. Burnt this out in the bedroom, nothing really too much. Bathroom was the smallest room, and it did okay in there. Scent notes is French lavender, pear blossom, and golden vanilla. This has lavender in it. This should have performed a little bit better than what it did, even with the vanilla, even with the pear. It's very nice and sophisticated. It's perfect for that after holiday feel. This is not giving holiday. This is very much I won't say outdoorsy. It's just airy and fresh, kind of airy, on the same platter as Magic in the Air, which I'm gonna talk about next. Magic in the Air, she kind of performed like her old self, but not really. Let me explain. Of course, she's not strong like the original. The original was strong. The original was like, sorry, y'all, gotta fix my camera a little bit. The original was like, yeah, let's do that. There we go. Because I'm not gonna record this video. I'm just gonna be honest. The original Magic in the Air from 2016, that one burned at like an 8. This one burns at like a 6. Still burns clean, still smells like itself, still has the same scent notes, which is sparkling persimmon, white iris, and whipped vanilla bourbon. You get a lot of the iris, you get a lot of the persimmon. I don't get any bourbon. Now that I think about it, I don't remember bourbon being part of this. Either way, it still smells good. I do smell the bourbon, but I don't remember bourbon being in this. But anyway, I don't have an original. That was the stupidest thing I probably could have done, was burn my original. And that's the one that had the pretty bead pearl lid with the sparkles and stuff in it. Oh, just such a travesty, such a travesty. But anyway, it performed well. You can burn in a bedroom, but open concept, did I get something out of this in open concept? Actually, I did. It was like a 4 in the open concept. I did smell it slightly. But again, a bedroom burn if you want maximum strength and throw. All right, next up, Ice Winter Balsam. I actually forgot I had this candle. Almost skipped this candle burning this season. Scent notes of frozen eucalyptus, sugar pine, and fresh balsam. Again, just a nice wintry tree scent that doesn't smell like Tree Farm evergreen or fresh balsam. It's not as astringent as fresh balsam. It's softened up with the sugar, and there's like a citrusy-ness to it. More like a citrusy twist to it, slight citrusy, and it's not in the notes, but that's what I get. Maybe it's the sugar, but Iced Winter Balsam did very well in the open concept. This threw it a 7.5 to an 8. Could smell it without a problem in the open concept, so that made me happy. Winterberry and Ivy. This one was not super strong in the open concept. Probably performs better in the bedroom. Frosted Winterberry, English Ivy, and White Birch. This was another good pick, I think, for winter because of that berry, that winter berry, the white birch, and then that little bit of green ivy. Yeah. The berry, it's more like maybe a tart cranberry or something like that. Slightly tart, outdoorsy, but that is winterberry and ivy. The next one we have here is cranberry and eucalyptus. This one performed good in open concept. That's how that looks too. Scent notes are bright cranberries, fresh eucalyptus, a pinch of spice. I really enjoyed this one. This kind of reminds me of 7-Up and cranberry a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, it performed in the open concept like a 6.5. No complaints there. I figured that would be a good scent to burn in winter because of the cranberry and eucalyptus. Another one that was a disappointment. Now, I did burn this scent during the snowstorm, and that is Let It Snow. This has scent notes of snow-covered balsam, rich amber, and sunlit lavender. For this to have lavender in it and balsam, you would think this would have performed a lot better, and it has amber. I burnt this and it just same thing like Cozy Winter Cottage. I couldn't smell anything. I couldn't smell anything. I burnt it twice, so maybe I need to burn it a couple more times. I mean, you shouldn't have to, but it's the only thing I could think of. Next, another, well, slightly disappointment, but not as disappointing as another one that's coming up down the pipeline. Platinum, I did get this one. Scent notes are sparkling bergamot, silver blooms, and patchouli musk. Such a disappointment because we had to wait an entire year just to get this scent and a candle after having the body care. You can see that how it burned. It's not a fast burner. Honestly, I think I had to dump wax the first burn because it burned slow. Another one that started off burning slow was Sugar Pine Needles. That one is now burning okay. And so Cozy Winter Cottage, those two started off like with puny wicks right off the bat, and I dumped wax out now. They're burning fine. Too bad this one doesn't really throw. This isn't a strong candle. It does okay in a small bit, and it does okay in a small bedroom. However, for the type of notes that it has, this should be stronger. So to wait a year and this is not strong, what a disappointment. What a disappointment. So that is Platinum. All right, y'all, hold on. Let me just get this together. Get these out the way. I'm trying to make room. Next up, one that did perform, A Toast to You, and that's what that looks like. This has scent notes of sequin plums, berry spritz, and smooth amber. Performed okay. Wicks were trimmed. Did okay in an open concept. Smells like a party dress and champagne toast and just luxury. I honestly feel like this is party dress slightly. I don't know why. It just reminds me of party dress. But I haven't burnt party dress in so long. I can't remember. So if this was supposed to be party dress or close to it, or if anybody has any confirmation that this was close to party dress, please let me know in the comments. But that is a toast to you. Another one that did not perform well in an open concept, and I didn't even bother to burn it anywhere else, Touch of Gold. Scent notes are bright blackberries, golden orange blossom, and decadent tonka. See and hear all those notes. And I did burn it a couple of times. I think at that, by being here, I think I should be able to smell something, right? But nope, didn't smell anything, so I can't tell you what it smelled like or anything like that. Don't know. Platinum, Touch of Gold, and A Toast to You were candles I burnt at the beginning of January, like the weekend of New Year's and stuff. I kind of burnt them early on. A couple of these I burnt early on. I think Cranberry Eucalyptus I burnt early on Yeah, so a lot of those more celebratory type of scents got burnt early on. Okay, now we're going to talk about candles that I burnt and finished for the month. So let's start with mahogany teakwood. This is a candle that I'm almost done burning. I actually had this lit about an hour ago. Just turned it off, but it's a smoky burning murky one. However, it still burned with no issues. I had no burn issues except for just burning, scorching, murkiness. Other than that, mahogany teakwood is good in my book. Spice apple toddy. This has scent notes. This was another one I just stopped burning. I don't want to flip it because I don't know if up underneath the solid layer on the top. Oh, maybe. I cut it off early for this video, so don't mind the sides. Don't worry, I'll fix that. But scent notes are warm apple brandy, spice plum, tart cranberry, cinnamon stick. I burned, I think, a couple of these this month for New Year's, so that is that one. Next up that I burnt earlier at the beginning of the month, cranberry pear Bellini. I finished this one, had to dump out wax a couple of times, but it still performed despite that. Scent notes is fizzy pear nectar, sparkling red cranberries, lush apricot, tart blackberry, black currant. So yeah, and that's what that looks like. Next we have cinnamon caramel swirl. Finished that one. I probably should have saved this for February. I think I'm gonna start burning the cinnamon caramel swirls in February. They're much more sweet. In February I like to do sweeter gourmandy scents, but I didn't want to just have all tree, all boozy, so I threw in something sweet. Scent notes are gooey caramel, grated cinnamon, vanilla bean, and maple brown sugar. This was one that I think I had to dump some wax because they had the thin flat wick, so you know, once they get to a certain point they start acting up. One that burnt true and all the way through, black cherry merlot. Scent notes are dark cherry, black raspberry, sumptuous merlot. It burned all the way down and it was strong, about an 8. No problems with that one. Another one that burnt with no issue, spice apple toddy. I picked this one, and scent notes of warm apple brandy, spice plum, tart cranberry, cinnamon stick. We talked about this one. This one did good as well. Next up we have flannel. I'm still burning this one. This one's probably gonna go through February. Look how murky it gets, but it's strong, so can't complain. Oh, scent notes are fresh bergamot, heirloom mahogany, and soft musk. What do we have here? Peach Bellini. This one burned hot. This one burned good and true all the way through. But the scent notes are succulent white peach, sparkling prosecco, and sweet orange. This one burned hot. However, it got a little murky at the end, but I had no issues with it. Another one I burnt, champagne toast, of course. This one burned strong and true all the way through. No issues with that one. Bubbly champagne, sparkling berries, juicy tangerine. Love me some champagne toast. Frosted cranberry. I know people say this is a holiday scent. To me, this is a scent I kind of burn around Thanksgiving, take a break around Christmas, burn it back again in January, simply so it can go with the Christmas trees. I mean, not the Christmas tree scents. The winter scents, it just seems like that's the time to burn, like the berry, frosted cranberry, cranberries, black currants, plums, black, you know, all that kind of stuff. Blackberries. Yeah. Again, this one performed strong and true all the way through, no problems. Here's another frosted cranberry. This one gave me issues. This one gave me issues. I'm not gonna lie. This one was a true problem all the way through. Scent notes are ice cranberries, blonde woods, red apple, and tonka bean. That was a problem all the way through. One that I'm still burning and enjoying and burns hot, but strong and true, is flannel in this packaging. Scent notes is fresh bergamot, heirloom mahogany, and soft musk. One Goose Creek candle, just one out of my Candyland collection. I should not have burnt these, but I'm trying to get out of that mentality of holding on to stuff. and that is Candy Land Mr. Mint. This one got kind of dirty at the end. I don't know the notes. They weren't putting the notes on them this year. I think 23 was the last year they did not put notes on candles. So 24 and beyond has notes. I probably should save this lid, as I know lately the Goose Creek candles lids are trash. And the reason I know is because I've got a huge order of Goose Creek, and one of the collections, the lids are, the gaskets are terrible. They picked the wrong ones. We talked about that already. And last but not least, Spice Apple Toddy in this collection. This one burned perfectly fine all the way down, no issues. And honestly, what is that, like 3 Spice Apple Toddies? And yes, they all burnt fine. They all burnt fine. So, all right, you guys. Woo, that was a lot. That was a lot. Thank you for tuning in. I am so sorry that I did not get this up. When I do my candle empties, the Bath and Body Works ones will not be included, simply because I've already went through them in this video. So in that candles empty video, it may be shorter because this is like 12 candles that I went through. And why am I talking about Candyland? Candyland was actually in the Goose Creek country. So if you see this in this video, don't mind me. Look, at this point, Goose Creek and Bath and Body Works are basically half siblings. They're half siblings. Just like Kringle and Yankee, in my opinion, are basically half siblings. Yeah. Let's not even call them half siblings. Let's call Goose Creek and Bath and Body Works fraternal twins. Yankee and Kringle are fraternal twins. And then Homeworks, it's like a step family member. I don't know what category they could be. Cousin, brother, sister, mother. I don't know. Yeah, just put them in the step family members category, because they don't look like nobody up here. And they have nobody I can compare them with. Like, yeah, I know Kringle does the 4 wigs, but they're not the same. They don't look the same. And honestly, Kringle's 4 wigs probably at this point in the market probably superior over Homeworks. Yes, I'm saying that. I'm an ambassador for both. So don't come for me and be like, oh, you're just saying that because you're an ambassador. I'm an ambassador for both. So don't come at me, because I'm being honest. If you want a 4-wick candle that burns clean, doesn't have dudding issues, and burns all the way to the bottom, Kringle is the way to go for 4 wicks. And they do have sales. They just recently had 4 wicks on sale for $22. They're originally priced for some of the 4 wicks from Kringle is $45. So I think they were like half off or something like that. They do go down to $31. You have to catch them when they're on sale. There might be some on sale at Kringle right now. You just have to catch them. Other than that, now I'm going to get off of here. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.